Let's go. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the games expedition. Space out.
Peace out.
Out.
Are you spacing out?
Why are you leaning back? You can't
Why-
reach chair.
I'm spacing
Why
out.
are you, why are you spacing out?
Why am I not spacing out? I'm on space out. So I'm
Nice
spacing.
spawn, by the way.
What?
Hi, mother.
Nice
Hi,
spawn.
mother. Hi, mother.
Hi, Skylar, mom.
Hello. Hello, Skylar's mom. Yes, she says hello too.
Nice.
Welcome, everybody. Space out. How is everyone doing? I haven't seen this combination for quite a while, huh? Since
Yeah.
Neb has been
Man.
handling production side for quite some time.
Definitely.
Haven't really seen this lineup.
Very long never been singing Neb a lot, right?
Been seeing that a lot. Yes.
Yes, yes. A lot of Neb and very little of everyone else. No, not very little of everyone else. It's everyone taking turns to appear, but Neb has been the constant. So he's like, you know what, screw you guys, I gotta take a break. So he's
Yeah.
not
Well-deserved break.
really part of the shows, not part of this show at least. For this particular episode, he'll be on the main show though.
Yeah, this coming week.
This coming week, yes,
This month.
yeah, it's been
No,
so
no.
fast.
2
The
weeks later.
March is almost ending already. We were about to talk like so much. We already almost reached the first quarter of the month, and FP just expedited it to like tomorrow instead.
I don't know, man.
What do you mean tomorrow? What?
I mean tomorrow.
It's I don't know. I've kind of lost track of time. Time just went by so fast this year for whatever reason.
Why, you
Yeah.
play too much games?
No, it's not just that.
No,
That's
No.
I mean, other than games, I just got my first COVID. So
Oh,
How does it feel?
Imagine only getting COVID after a mask off, huh?
yes, that's right.
Yeah, the true COVID survivor, but
Lost already.
gets infected after the plague.
you know, it's like the last man. Then everyone dies, no living thing. Then just like got that virus. So like from where?
Where? What happened now? Where did the virus come from? What the heck? Came
Yeah,
from
man.
nowhere?
You never see it
Coming!
Oh my God.
Oh
Right,
shit,
right.
ads.
Oh shit, I almost forgot about ads.
Oh yes.
Ad in progress.
We
Oh,
forgot ads.
Yes.
So,
Producer has to manage the ads.
I forgot about it. I was looking at the stats. Okay.
So while ads is running for the next 5 seconds.
No, it's
You
not
know
even
what,
next
we
5
need to-
seconds. Next minute.
Oh shit!
I got 2 ads. That's the first
Yeah,
time.
it's a 1 minute 30 seconds head.
Mine only.
Alright.
Mine stopped already.
Huh?
This. Huh?
I don't
My
understand
Xbox
the
already.
ad sometimes. Like, it runs so shortly for people, it runs longer for other people.
Why don't you just run the ads first to kind of synchronize it?
I forgot.
Yeah.
My bad. That's something that I forget. Sorry, I'm not a good producer.
this show's name is very vital part of game expedition production. Or
Yeah.
you've been heading it too long.
Yeah, I'm not used to it because I'm looking at the ad manager. Like, oh, I didn't even know ad manager has this functionality until he showed me. I'm like, wait, I'm at the wrong tab of the ad manager. What the heck?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
We
rather.
appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Also very
Okay,
true.
so
We are back.
what has it been going on for you guys recently?
A lot of
Mm.
games. Very
A
little
lot of
time.
games.
I discovered I have a lot of games that I want to play, but very little time.
I mean, you have a list of 5,000 games.
I'm a man of 5,000 games.
Mhm.
Uh,
The man of 5,000 game.
and can't you
I'm
finish
pretty
one?
sure. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of games that you
You
want
want
to
to play.
clear.
Yes.
If you actually try to read through the list,
No lah, okay, but I mean, as in, I finished the Dark Pictures and the Anthology, right? I'm like, okay, I finished all those 4 titles, but at the same time, do I want to just uninstall them or do I want to like get all the endings? That's why I'm struggling with like, all the endings also take time.
That's YouTube for a reason though. It's like time
It's like personal achievement, like or you want to see the ending yourself. I mean, of course, if you don't want, then of course there's always YouTube videos lah, right?
I don't know.
I think it's just time to sacrifice. You have to optimize your speedrun route, you know?
Okay,
If you can
fine.
experience
I
it,
shall
experience the
uninstall now.
second-
That sounds very convincing. I shall uninstall now then.
Yeah.
But I've been playing like on off lah. I've been playing Minecraft and Elden Ring as well.
Ooh, it sounds good.
I was
Where
trying
do-
out like a certain weapon build until I realized, yeah, you know what, this build sucks. So I dropped it and went for a mage build instead.
Mage in Elden Ring.
Yeah, yes, range only, only magic, no melee.
No magic swords and stuff.
No, only Glintstone Arc.
Wow.
Let's see how far can we go with that.
Good old Greenstone. What's the progress at the moment?
No boss yet.
What's a glintstone out, by the way?
It's
Green.
it's a
Okay,
Kisuga
Greenstone
Tensho,
is
but- no, Kasuga Tensho.
Greenstone magic is the basic magic. Is like the no element magic.
Okay.
Greenstone arc, if I remember right, is the one where you shoot like a blade that flies forward, right?
Oh, airblade.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a Kisuga Tensho. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they can
Okay, I don't know.
spam zoom, 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 zoom,
I
zoom.
don't know what's that move from, but okay.
Bleach.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
quite a lot of Greenstone spells.
I'm only gonna use one. The only one.
No, you definitely be using others. sooner or
If
later.
only if I need them. If not, only one attack. Only one. I don't complete this game with only one attack.
I'm just surprised you haven't fought any boss though. Like how long have you been playing already?
The new build, a few hours. I played the other build
makes
for
sense.
like 10 plus hours and I'm like, you know what, this is terrible.
Wait, you didn't?
Wait, oh, he's
Wait.
judging me. I'm being judged.
Yes, I'm judging you.
Why?
Do you look for the spell using a guide or something?
No, I just need to find an astrologer and it gives me that spell already.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah, so
then
like,
that's fair. Then that's fair.
yeah, it's like, okay, you know what, that's great. I just wanted that one spell anyway.
Okay, because for my playthrough, right, when I first started exploring, I killed like
Sentinel.
4 bosses. No, that's after the Tree Sentinel. I killed like 4 bosses, and I'm still using the base armor and weapon. I did not even find anything that's like actually interesting or usable for me at that point of time. Everything I found is way too overpowered for me.
I did
wise or what?
went to get a stuff that can can improve the Glintstone magic spells lah. So does that count? The cheating?
Not really cheating, but like if for what I think lah, maybe like games like Elden Ring, if you want to look for specific items, sure, you look for a guide, that one is fine. But like it kind of detours you away from potential things that you can be discovering, because you know that it's there, you somehow make a beeline towards that direction, right?
Oh yeah, I made a beeline towards the
Yeah.
direction. I think I thought I go back already. You turn back.
Yeah.
Then time to explore
So from-
again.
So like for me, when I'm just running around, like really blindly running around, I don't even know that there's this trail, this light trail from the Grace. I didn't even know that thing exists, and I just wander around, and then I found some glowing footprints on the floor. then I followed it into a cave, and after I went to a cave, I got stuck in a boss fight. I cannot get out of the cave anymore. I need to kill the boss, but I'm way under leveled.
Oh shit.
I have to fight the boss over and over again till I perfected it and finally kill the boss. Then I can get out.
It's like it's either you get good or you're not getting out of here, bruh.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
like,
beauty of this kind of games though.
Only one
Yeah.
way, no other ways, man.
basically the game just telling me get good right now. Like what's that show? Black Clover.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was watching this.
Exceed your limit right now.
Okay. Then Asta is like, all right then, I have no choice anyway.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, but through the experience, just blindly wandering around. So that time I found like quite a few bosses.
I like
But
that.
I couldn't.
Like the chest can let some of the chests like teleports you to certain places.
Oh yeah, the trap chest. Yes.
Yeah, the
They
trap
do
chest
that?
is good and bad. You know, it will have fun when you're like, oh wow, I found a new place. Until you realize you can't TP out and you're stuck there. Like
There is actually there's one of these chests very close to your starting point, and when you got it, it throw you into one of the higher level zones on the map. And what's more, it's in a cave. So you have to fight your way out of the cave with monsters that can potentially one-shot you. And once you got out, you thought you're safe. And then everything outside is also a potential one-shot to you.
that sounds like the crystal cave.
It is a crystal cave.
Yeah, I went to the crystal cave lah. Then I was like, what
And then
the
when you got
heck?
out, you're in Kalit. When you got out, you're in Kalit, right?
No,
Which is
I died for half an hour. I was in Ziggs VC. I'm like, they were all playing like that. I was just like, hey, where is this place? How to get out? They say, oh, you will have fun getting out because. I'm like, lucky I ran mage build. If I went there in melee build, I could have just cried and just like, you know what, I gotta delete this game.
I was there with my starter armor and weapon.
Oh, how do you even dodge all this and kill all of them?
No,
Then
the
you
thing
get
is, the thing is that it's a Souls game. You don't need to kill everything.
You just run out.
Initially, I did try to fight, and I eventually managed to kill the first two things that's like camping outside that wooden shack where you spawn in. I killed the two things. Then I'm like, oh my god, I'm so satisfied because I died a lot of times trying to kill those things. I got quite satisfied, I got out, I turned around, and then there's like, then I look, oh my god, the whole freaking cave is filled with it.
Oh, apparently there's only 3 of it. But if you start attacking near them, then they'll start attacking you as well.
Okay, because starting there's 2 near you. They are patrolling. There is one on the higher part of the ramp. Is kind of sleeping.
Yeah. That one you can ignore. That one will ignore you unless you really attack him somewhere near or something.
Yeah. But if you go the other way, you detour down. You'll find the grace and exit, ma.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So at that point of time when I killed the 2 already, I got out. I look around.
It looks.
I mean,
safe.
I didn't see the sleeping guy, but like, you see the miners, the miners there. Those guys with rock hard skin, they are like everywhere. Then I'm like,
I think you realize those things don't even hit you unless you hit them. But those insect looking, the cockroach looking thing that will just kill you with the laser beams or something.
yeah, the projectiles is homing actually. Yeah, it's actually homing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
damn
homing.
annoying. You have to dodge on time, if not you're pretty much dead. I didn't even get HP, so I was like, it's either I get one-shotted or...
Yeah, what's more, it's a very fast projectile. So if you time it wrongly, you're like dead, no?
But I end up leaving the cave with 5k 5k runes. Then I'm like, okay, never mind, that's good. I'll take that. Take the L. I mean, take the W.
Actually,
Totally
when you open the chest, right, that means if you die, right, it will respawn at the chest or
No,
it throw you back
if
up?
it will throw you back to wherever you spawned at.
Yes.
Oh shit, okay.
So
that's why.
if you die outside, yeah, kind of. Basically, if you don't run out of the cave, you're trapped there forever. Lucky I played a mage build. So I was like, okay, I'm fine with this.
I play melee.
What build will Musi be playing?
I don't know, man.
What if
I
you start
haven't
playing
played that
any
far yet.
build?
I think the rarest build you'll find in Elden Ring is the bow.
Oh my god.
The bow build.
That's
Yeah.
way too cheaty.
No, it's not really cheaty. It's actually quite rare that you see people using a bow.
I seen the video, right? There's one people who did a bow only build. It's so finicky though, the gameplay.
Yeah, it's a bit because I don't think the game is designed for bows.
range attacks actually.
No, there are more utilities and it's easier to dodge and stuff if you're using magic rather than a bow as well. So like when you're using a bow, there's this thing where when you're aiming, it kind of gives you tunnel vision, and also it slows you from moving. So there's like a lot less flexibility compared to like when you're playing with melee and magic.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Mm.
Interesting. But I heard Elden Ring has a new DLC coming soon also, right?
Oh yes, I'm I'm waiting for that.
Yeah.
I don't have much info on it yet, but I'm actually a bit curious. Will it be adding onto what is currently going on? So it's to make it like a different experience when you're doing a full playthrough, or will it be a totally different campaign that is also like maybe a post game content? That's what I'm curious about.
True. Every time someone comes out with a DLC, be like, is this a new game plus? Like, another area or something, or is it like just a
Yeah.
small area and then you're like, this looks disappointing kind of thing, right?
I think it depends on previous DLC for Dark Souls games are like a new kind of area though. Like enter a
Yes.
painting.
So it's like a added storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough, right?
Mm.
Yeah, you know what
Because-
other games having DLC?
Pokemon Scarlet.
Yes, Pokemon
and Violet.
Scarlet and Violet getting new stuff.
Actually,
Yes.
it's I haven't finished the game yet.
Shh, don't talk about that. Shh, shh, shh.
Haven't you been playing it for a
Why you
while?
feel embarrassed, man?
I haven't touched
didn't
it since the
finish.
last stream. Last time I
Hey,
should have
what was
touched
your
it.
progress?
Still
What's the
catching
progress at
Pokemon
that point?
somewhere, still fighting gym. I want to fight in the world. The VTuber Pokemon gym leader soon. I want to
Which
fight
is the
them.
Not
fourth or
reached
fifth,
there yet.
right?
What? What? No, she VTuber. What do you mean?
Skylar is definitely very very distracted
What?
as usual.
What?
That's why I never finish. Right?
That's why I said I was playing Elden Ring and Minecraft. Right? I didn't say Pokemon, right? I'm never touching RCS at this point.
I think you need to touch Arceus already.
True. But I think there's a lot more things that's coming out for Scarlet and Violet, right? I believe there's new DLCs, there's new legendaries as well.
Not sure. I never really go take a look.
I saw.
Did they look?
It has an ugly S Suicune. You know Suicune? Suicune, yes.
You mean the gold crystal?
Yeah,
crystal
the one
from
from-
Viridian?
yeah.
Yeah, you know
The gen
about that
button.
one. Yeah,
It's the gen of 4th gen.
imagine that being an ugly S Pokemon now. It is 2nd gen, but now it is it has a new variant and now it's in Gen 8. Gen 8, Gen 9.
Gen 9.
Blah.
I guess they're just gonna do new variant of every legendary.
I mean, if they can, they will, right?
Mhm.
It's,
But it
it's
depends.
milking.
I mean, the concept is pretty cool, but have you all seen that Pokemon though?
Have not though.
Not really.
See, what's it called? The Iron Hands, no Iron Threads, no. I don't even know what is it called.
Iron's is Hayamata but modern, right? Like robot version.
Yeah. That is. Oh wait, Walking Wake. Yes, Walking Wake. Let me go find Walking Wake.
So the Scarlet DLC is called Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, correct. And then they have an ugly ass Suicune and now it looks like a dinosaur.
And where do you see this? I don't know.
Yeah, let me show on cam. Wait, let me do what show? What do? Give me a sec.
Oh, there's part 1, part 2.
Yeah, apparently the Steel Mask and what's it called? Indigo Disc.
Oh no. Ooh, sorry. No.
Yeah, that's a teal mask and indigo. This yes.
Yes.
Oh, they are, and also they are bringing back 230
Oh my God.
Pokemon from the past.
Yeah. So it's
Walking away.
yeah. Look
Oh
at
my
this.
God.
Look at this. This looks sad.
There's like a raptor Sukin. I don't know.
Yes, it's Suicune, but dinosaur form. Look at the legs.
Mm.
Like
Why? Why would they do that?
that's something about Monan. Yeah, I know, right?
I guess it's It's like saying for ancient shit, dude.
Yeah, ancient relative of Suicune. I look at this and at least this guy looks better, right? At least it looks more futuristic, looks more.
Is that Rayquaza?
No, this one is this guy. Is this guy,
Sorry.
but with iron armor.
Oh, that's a legendary weapon. It's a
Yes, yeah, it's legendary Pokemon, so it becomes like that.
Pokemon.
Then I'm like, okay, at least it looks pretty much like the other guy.
Wait,
Right.
so which gen was that from? That
This one, Gen 5, I believe. Yes, Gen 5. Xeon's trios. Yeah, it's like all these typings are like, okay. Grass psychic type, yeah, but it's iron. The game typings do be weird.
Everything futuristic is metallic, I guess. They all turn cyborg.
Hey, look, at least it's better than everything in ancient times is a dinosaur, right?
But at least if it's when it's primitive, it's still like its own element, ma.
Primal,
But
yeah.
things that those futuristic style one, it always became like some sort of cyborg or something. Then it doesn't feel very natural anymore. It feels like they're all constructs.
fair. But
It looks like it's like the whole Cyber Mewtwo thing in the past, you know.
Cyber Mewtwo, that what's so there's such kind of thing?
Yeah, because in the past, before we have all these futuristic Pokemon, right? Actually, during Gen 1, they during the Pokemon anime, there was an episode about Cyber Mewtwo. So Giovanni actually made a robotic Mewtwo.
isn't that a Parasect, the Genosect thing? Oh, I don't even know what was that Pokemon name called again.
I don't think I remember it's Gen 1.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yes,
at the point of time, there wasn't any robotic Pokemons yet. I think the only time where they talk about robotic Pokemon is like there's this theme park episode where the Pokemons got lost from their trainer, and then they have to survive this something like a theme park with robotic Pokemons.
Oh. Actually, Gen 1 talk about a lot about like ancient, huge ass Pokemon, robotic Pokemon a lot there.
Yeah, but those robots are actually
It's just
they are, I mean they are
inventions lah, though.
they are actually like robots lah, that like they don't have a will of their own and stuff. But like so like now they are turning all these Pokemon into like cyborg forms and then just releasing it as a new Pokemon. It feels a bit, you know, because back then they've already created this cyborg Pokemon in the first place, like Cyber Mewtwo.
Wait, I thought it's Armored Mewtwo though, not Cyber.
No,
Yeah.
Cyber. That one is
Hello, Sword. From
yeah.
the stream.
Hello, SWAT. But yeah, Gen 1 anime, there was an episode regarding that when Giovanni tried to recreate Mewtwo's power using a robot. Yeah, but that's not armored Mewtwo.
Interesting. Oh, that I have to take a look again.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I
much
don't remember
Pokemon.
that. That's why I need to take a look at that again. Speaking of like future technology, have you all heard of Pokemon Sleep?
It's a very weird idea to me, you know, right now.
Pokemon Sleep.
Why?
I don't know, like you need to buy a device, right?
No, you don't have to. But let's watch the
Wait.
video for it, shall we?
Serious? Okay, let's take a look.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon Sleep. Your adventure takes place on a small island. On this island, you'll find Great Big Snorlax and Professor Neroli, who is researching Pokemon Sleep.
The
It's
Neroli.
easy to play on this
The
island.
Neroli is what? That's
All
fine.
you have to do
Is it a
is
tree?
get a good night's sleep. If you leave your smartphone
It's a
by your
essential
pillow when
oil
you go to
for that.
bed,
It's a plant.
your sleep will be
Okay,
measured,
now they're all
recorded,
plant-based
and
anyway.
analyzed.
All professors are
Once
plants.
that's
No, except
done,
the Gen
Yeah.
9
it'll be
ones.
categorized into one of three sleep types: dozing, snoozing, or slumbering. Pokemon that tend to sleep in the same way as you did will gather around Snorlax. As you keep this up, you might even discover some rare in-game sleep styles that most will never see. It seems that each species of Pokemon has several sleep styles. Get lots of
Chupier
sleep
one
and
looks so
try to
cute.
find them all. Enjoy going to sleep and waking up each day as you research the sleep styles of Pokemon together with Snorlax.
Pretty much that. There's an app for the phone lah. I think the additional things will help with like I think the Pokemon Go per se.
Mm.
What do you
Yeah,
want?
but I still have no idea how they collect the data though.
When you are no longer using the phone at a certain period of time.
Yeah, but like, how do they know? Like, because from what I remember, it's supposed to detect how you sleep as well, right? The Pokemon you catch is supposed to be matched with some data on how you sleep, right?
I believe there are apps around already that you can track how you sleep as well. If I'm not wrong lah. I remember
Yeah, but,
knowing that there's such apps.
Yeah, but how do you even track that with a phone? Usually, don't you have some other device to help you with the tracking?
The phone
I mean,
somehow
they
can
they can track. Oh no, normally, yeah, there's some apps can track for you. Then I think
Yeah.
Apple Watch has the heartbeat monitor or something like that, right?
Correct.
To-
So some of
But
them
heartbeat
use
monitor is still a device, ma?
Sure.
not too sure, but the phone somehow can detect lah.
They, I suspect they will use like microphone or like movement. Like if you use your phone, they can detect you're sleeping, something like that.
Because your phone actually I don't know about most other phones but I know Samsung phones right, yeah, they are able to detect your phone activity. So in that sense right, they know that once you are offline for a certain like more than 3 hours, you're probably sleeping.
Ah.
That's
Probably,
what how apps are. I think some apps runs there, but
Mhm.
if it's like Pokemon added, I think it's like it's some extra thing to do.
True, then they'll tell you like whether you're snoozing or sleeping or something, right? I'm like, oh okay, that's cool. Or slumbering. I wonder how, yeah, that's true. I also
What's
don't know
the
how they keep
difference?
track, right? But at the same time, it's cool like, oh, you sleep, you also can play Pokemon while sleeping. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's good because it's Pokemon, huh, Skyler?
No, it's cool because you are playing a game while sleeping. But but then that also sounds like you are trying to burn your phone battery all the way to hell lah.
Yes, it's like this is the new definition of an idle game.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a sleeping idle. Oh yeah, Pokemon has never have a idle game, huh?
I think they do.
I don't think they
No.
do. What? I don't think they have. Officially, they don't. This could be their first idle game, I guess.
Yeah,
Literally idle
they do.
because you're sleeping.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, right? What else was announced? Oh, a new Netflix anime.
Netflix anime.
Yeah. You have the Pokemon Concierge. Let's take a look at this.
ここはポケモンリゾート。ポケモンたちがお客様として訪れる
Oh,
場
right,
所。
right.
これはそこで働く一人のコンシェルジュのお話。
I got villager. What villager? That's not a villager. That's not a side dog. You.
So it's Pokemon Animal Crossing, huh?
I have no idea, man.
Nah, it looks like a clay.
It's not a game though. It's
animation,
a Netflix series.
There is another one that is okay, that I don't know, they kind of stopped doing any announcement already. It's one of the games that I was waiting, but the announcement just totally stopped.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking
BookTV.
about. Oh yeah, it was quite well known last year, right? Like the
we have
publicity for it was quite good.
Yeah, and they just suddenly disappeared.
I mean, a lot of people have a lot of high expectations, you know. Look
Oh,
at
got
how
the double
TOF
X
turned
now.
out. I'm not saying TOF is bad, I'm just saying like TOF versus Genshin in a sense, TOF is still going to lose out.
No, to me, I mentioned before last time, I see them as entirely different game, and if anything causes TOF to actually be in its state right now, right? It's not really about the game itself. In fact, I think the upcoming updates are pretty good, but the main issue is actually sorry, I'm just gonna say the company is doing a pretty bad job.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I still think that their gacha things are a lot more lenient than quite a lot of gacha games out there. However, it just seems like the information with the public is really, really bad. So like actually recently they just pissed off the fan base again.
Oh no.
Yeah, so there was a limited banner that when they are pushing, okay, they are doing a rerun for it, and they state that after the rerun, this particular character will be moved on to the standard banner.
Okay.
But the thing is, right after the banner, a lot of people thought that they thought that it's already in the, because the banner's over ma, so they thought it's already in the permanent banner, but apparently it did not even move over to the permanent banner. And then so what happened was that when people start to make noise, and then they are like then after they apologized that they did not put an exact date for the character to be moved to the permanent banner.
But when
So
you
of course-
state it, then everyone will expect the next patch to just roll over. What?
Yeah, that's why. So this is like the kind of major thing you don't want to see in you don't want to happen to your favorite game lah.
Oh, I think
So-
Genshin wouldn't pull this off. I mean, Genshin is also currently in a state where they have a event banner for now, but they are going to make the character appear in the extended banner in the next patch as well. So whether they will follow suit or not, we'll see.
they will need to follow suit lah, because if they were to make the same mistake, it's going to piss a lot of people off, and that's how you lose your players lah.
True. Not like the character was extremely strong anyway. It was supposed to be extremely strong, but turned out it's just
But right, you're supposed to read the patch notes. To be honest, if you're really interested in the game, then they will like list down like whether they move to, like those fine details.
Yeah, but if you announce that it's going to be in the next patch, people will definitely know that it's going to be in the
No,
next
but
patch.
the thing is, they never say that it will be moved over in the next patch. They will just they say they'll move over after the banner. But usually when you make this kind of statement, people will assume
it's
that
the next
once the
patch.
banner is over, the banner disappear, it will be in the permanent banner.
Yeah.
整份拿去啦。
Yeah, but it's just the English, but I can see that this how you say Tower of Fantasy community, how do you say this it's like most of the game companies who don't communicate their community well nowadays.
Yeah.
I think I've heard to mention there's a serious case of cheating also as well.
Cheating.
Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov. Yeah, I just remember there was a big thing though.
FPS is really, really bound to cheaters. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, no, that's a whole hoo-ha because the company communities don't really do anything against the cheaters. Then once the big thing like exposing, they have start to like do something about it, right?
Yeah. Usually it takes the player base to like
We get very, very revved up
Voiced out.
before something happens.
Yeah. before people do anything.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's right. That's the way, right? Including like what we review bombing as well.
Oh, review bombing is another kind of
It's another toxic, another kind of poison.
yeah, but anyway, that's actually part of the topic that we'll be talking about
Later on.
in a short while.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So where were we? Yeah. Anyway,
Pokemon
Yeah. So I actually because just now we are on the topic of Pokemon, I actually want to show you guys this fan animation.
Oh.
Skylar, we are looking at your Discord.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh.
Yeah, the latest video that I posted there, right? There was a fan animation for to say farewell to Ash. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but I think it's really amazing.
Oh, wait,
And-
let me just play that.
I'm pretty sure if they don't say that it's fan made, people would kind of mistake that it's official.
Let's watch.
Everyone, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. With voice acting, credits at the end.
Oh wow.
Just like, subscribe,
Well, I
support
guess
the
that's it.
actors.
See you around, Twerp.
I'm not ready to say bye yet.
It don't feel real. After 25 years of torment.
25 years? But I'm 10. Hey, I'll still be around. If anyone's gonna find me again, it'll be you guys. We're gonna miss you. Ash. I'll miss you too.
Fair enough.
It's a very, very short clip, but oh my god, I really love this. I like this animation so much.
I like how they
Nostalgic.
use the latest edition of Ash as well.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. It'd be more cooler if you see him transition to a different kind of style of Ash though.
I mean,
Every time-
we already saw that through Gen 6 to Gen 8 lah, so
Mm-hmm.
all the different art styles coming in, you'll be like, wait, this all feels so different. Is this still Ash?
If I think right, if you were to transit the outfit, right, like maybe from the start of the clip to
End of the clip,
the
then
latest-
different.
end of the clip.
Every time he appears, is in a different costume.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's like
I think I think that would be very nice, but at the same time, it would kind of make this conspiracy theory kind of real, like the theory that Ash was actually in a coma this whole time.
You know what would make it worse? Team Rocket's costume literally never changed.
they don't.
No.
Team Rocket, I mean that's their uniform, no?
Yeah, exactly.
Team Rocket.
So basically, Ash went through like 8 generations of Pokemon wearing different stuff, and this
Team
bunch
Rocket's just wearing the
still
same
wears
thing.
the same thing. So that will even drive the theory even down further. Like, see, everyone has been wearing the same thing all the time. Only he has changed clothes.
Actually, the coma theory is really annoying nowadays. There's such an easy way out just to say things like, "Oh, Philip first is in a coma, and that's why they're doing this." Oh,
Hey, it's the shortcut out of everything, you know.
No,
Yeah.
but the thing is that it also in a sense kind of makes sense, cause like you see the journey that he did, right? He went to so many different countries and or rather regions, compete with so many people, and then their tournaments, the training, etc. You would probably think that he would have aged like maybe a few years, but if he's 10 all the way, wouldn't that means that he done everything and become a Pokemon master within 1 year of him leaving his home?
To be very fair, right? Even at the faster speed, right? People have already calculated how long his journey has taken. It's at least 2 to 3 years. Bare minimum.
Exactly.
yeah.
So it's like, no, you ain't doing this in 1 year span. No, impossible.
The fact that he went through the first few gens, and then he competed in a tournament in the Orange League, he failed, and then he actually went to school, in the Alolan Art.
He went to 8 regions, no, 9 regions, if you consider Orange League as well. So that's 9 regions. Imagine if visiting 9 countries and beating their entire Elite Four. I mean, okay, you're not beating them. You took part in the grand battle, that kind of thing, and he achieved so much in a year, and here we are.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he won once, right? Out all.
the last episode he won He finally became a Pokemon Master lah. Or
Fine,
rather,
man.
his first actual win in would probably be the
Orange League.
Alolan. Not the Alola one.
No, Orange League, he has his first championship one.
Yeah.
But that one is just a Orange League lah, which is like very different from your default Pokemon League ah. So that one people don't so consider it as canon as well the official Pokemon League. Yeah. And then he finally won
I
in
don't believe you.
Alolan. What? What do you mean? He won Orange League. He has a trophy, bro.
Yeah, I know. I don't believe you. No, I don't approve.
You're basically saying like, oh, he won the Orange League, so what? It's not canon.
It's not canon.
It's not.
Oh shit! How can I then?
You just discredit his championship in one sentence. It's not canon.
What? The Gen 8, he won the champion. Gen 8, what? Gen 9 still there. No, that one not canon, You go Gen 9 first. Proceed to go on for another 8 gens before he wins the championship. Someone do the dance shit again. And then you complain why my protagonist has not changed for the past 8 gens.
Actually,
yeah.
I went and calculate how many episodes are there for Ash. So there's 1,242 episodes.
That sounds very familiar. But then again, One Piece has ran its course at that amount of episodes as well. Probably.
But One Piece age.
One Piece is also 1K-ish. So
yeah, but the people in the age.
The characters only age 2 years anyway.
Yeah, so if I calculate one episode per day, right, Ash is 3.5 years in,
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense, Unless telling me most of the episodes takes place in one day lah. Which obviously sometimes you even see like 2 to 3 days in one episode, so it'll be like.
There are some episodes that took a lot more days also.
Yeah, definitely.
Imagine you actually go calculate every day and night cycle, every single episode.
No, excluding the movies as well.
Oh, movies.
If you actually do that, please make it a video.
Oh, no. Imagine you do it on a live stream, you go calculate, look, episode 1. How many day night cycle? Episode 2, how many day night cycle?
Pokemon math. Oh my god.
We are on such a tangent.
It's a very niche content. I'm pretty sure somebody out there will be interested.
Yeah, definitely. People have fan theories.
You become viral.
Okay, fair.
Viral, yeah.
But viral.
Yeah. You become viral. We are the first guy who calculated how long Ash, how many years Ash should have aged throughout his whole journey.
Yeah. I'm pretty certain there's a game theory on it. I'm very certain there was.
Game theory.
I watched most of game theory episodes. I remember this one being shown.
It's a game theory.
It's just a theory. A game theory.
Yeah.
Damn,
I haven't been watching Matt for so long.
Then he already has a 4th channel also.
Yeah, about fashion, right?
Yeah, style channel. I mean, he also sold his company lah. I mean, so is it still his?
No.
Question mark? Nobody knows.
Don't know. A lot of people kind of branch off from their main company already.
Fair enough, doesn't matter lah.
Yeah, even like one of my favorite YouTube content creator, RX Gaming, right? RX also kind of moved away from his company already.
Oh.
Yeah, he said he want to do something else.
Fair lah. I think it's time for everyone to start doing something else also. Wow, create more content. Why?
Yeah.
We'll see why.
Why?
No, are you saying about something?
No, not emphasizing anything. No, definitely not. I need to create more content. Look. I have been smoked by people who telling me there's last man 3 times in the freaking Apex game. I don't know how to say, okay?
Huh? Wait.
I was playing with Quasar and Musi the other day.
Uh-huh.
Then the first time I was engaged by a team, then one person came, last guy. So we all thought last guy, okay, fine, last guy. That's why we got shot by another person 3 times in a row, and the last time was the last squad some more. This one he solo, he last person, we gonna kill him, we gonna win, we can win. We go gang out on the one person, 2 other person gang out on us. Yes, there's 2 more last person.
He just mastered Kage Munshin.
Master Musi, I got a video, I want to go and edit it. So
Kage
ridiculous.
Munshin no jutsu.
Last person times 2.
Are you sure it's not Mirage?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, you know, it's not the first time as well. There was another time as well that we know it's a lie. He was lying to his team, man.
Yeah, that was the last squad lah. Like, I don't believe you. That's not the last guy, right? There's only one guy here. He last guy. They went out, get shot down by the last guy, and 2 other last guy fired and kill us. Then we're like, yeah, that's not the last guy, man.
It was an ambush.
Ambush by the last guy times 3.
Hop. Oh my god, all these kind of moments. I think, okay lah. I mean, Scuff as it is, it kind of makes for very, very funny moments, you know.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But will that affect how you think about games?
What?
I wonder.
I wonder.
Okay. So since you brought it up, let's move on to our topic of the day.
True. Let's go. We shall change to no. Not yet.
You may want to run the ads first after this. We'll take a short break. Run the ads first.
Okay, we shall have an ad break. 1 hour, 1 minute.
Yeah,
30 minutes.
because ad just ran earlier.
No,
Yes.
no such thing.
What's
No.
the second one?
No. I don't know about that. Okay, run an ad now. Goodbye.
Change scene.
Okay. Studio mode. Change text to. Hey, why this text box got nothing on?
Did you guys see ran? Yeah.
Game reviews.
You didn't change scenes, right?
Can you change in?
Change already. Studio mode. Oh, alright.
Huh?
Alright. Hello, we are back. And now we have reviewed our current topic. Oh, what's this?
Game reviews.
Game reviews.
Reviews. Okay.
Yes.
Game reviews.
What about game reviews?
We'll be reviewing about game reviews today.
We are reviewing, yes. But what's there to review about game reviews though?
Yes.
Is your opinion shit?
Is your opinion shit? Oh shit.
You're like, there's this meme. Objection! Your opinion is shit.
Denied.
Dina. I don't know, man. Like, will you actually base games, like, do you like judge games based on reviews, game reviews?
Okay, I mean, to answer that question, we probably need to go through a few things first lah. So I mean,
Context, right?
Context, yeah. Because like, I mean, first of all, reviews, it can come from many sources, right? So we have our most generic review. The first one that we always see, which is like those IGN, what else? GameStop reviews.
7 out of 10. Too much water.
Yes. Metacritic. Yeah. So this is usually the first level of game review. Usually you'll probably see them before the game is even out. So that's like
game journalists.
Those are usually, I think a lot of people actually use it as a base guideline for like the first impression. I don't know. The base guideline when they actually want to check like the first layer. And then they'll be like, okay, it's scored like that, maybe then it gives them a first level expectation. But at the same time, we also know that these people are actually paid to do reviews. So how trustworthy it is, that's you know. I mean, we've also seen a lot of cases where games are like reviewed as very good or very bad, but when it comes to the player's hand, right, it totally flipped around.
Yeah.
You guys remember some of these cases?
Yeah, the latest one is Cyberpunk, right? The oldest big one. Right.
Cyberpunk, yeah, Cyberpunk, I believe it was reviewed to be quite good at before release, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And then-
right.
Yeah, and then the review just drops down to deep shit when it goes out to the hand of the players.
So
Because-
here comes the question. When you have the pre-release build, right? Maybe it wasn't so buggy.
Pre-release build. No, actually, that might be the case. Cause pre-release build, they may not have been given access to given full content
book-
access.
Yeah. Then you looked out the bugs, then you give all the nice all the pretty stuff.
I don't think so though.
No, some games actually do.
No. Technically,
Not all.
I don't know. Usually, I don't know, because for me, my expectation for early access reviews, like for those exclusive early access, I would expect them to be providing the full game.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say like the early reviews are like mostly first impressions.
Yeah. So, but actually, this topic, right? So our host, Neppy.
Neppy Nepster.
Yeah, Neppy Nepster.
Neppy Nepster.
Neppy.
Never mind. We just call him Neppy. I don't know. Nep.
Neppy.
Okay, so he actually wrote an article on his coffee page lah, which I actually take a look, and there's one part regarding this that I actually agree a lot. Which is like these companies, all these critics, right? They actually have to go and review a lot of games. So the chances of them being able to find out all the faults and stuff may not be very accurate, because they will not be spending that many hours in the game as compared to actual players.
Yes. Hold on. Let me just fix this real quick. I totally forgot about this. My bad.
No, yeah. So this actually is article on the Ko-fi page. We just show a bit of here lah, but we won't be using the whole article.
Yeah.
So but y'all feel free to go through and
Check his article out lah.
Yeah.
Scores are popular. IGN does it. Metacritic does it. Many review websites do it. It's easy to determine how a game is like simply by looking at the score. High means good, low means bad, right? Nah, depends. Right?
Will you hire Skylar for being an on-screen reader?
No, no. Have you actually watched me read shit on games? I don't read like that.
Yes.
No.
But yeah, like you see the reviewer from IGN who I shares a line sky absolutely detests the game and gave Edge Cross a 3 out of 5 out of 10. And then he personally gives the 6 to 7 out of 10. Right? So how is it like? How do you determine what is a good game review and what isn't?
Yeah, so that goes back to our point, where review is just opinion. It's just based on what the person can see at a point of time. It may not be exactly accurate. Even if it come from, like, say, a professional critic. So I had a conversation with a friend recently also. We're actually talking about Honkai Impact. Yeah, so I believe you guys know Honkai Impact is also one of the more popular game. I mean, other than Genshin, since it's also from the same company. Yeah, because what I actually conversed with him at that time is that if they were to ask me at the point of time when I actually tried Honkai for the first time, right, I would actually not recommend it, because I quit right after the tutorial without seeing the mid game or end game.
Oh shit!
Wait,
Yeah.
was it before Genshin?
Yeah, that was before Genshin.
Yeah.
Because
understand.
even right now, I mean they haven't done any changes to the early game or the starter characters and stuff. But from what I discuss and what I see people play, right? The early game character and stages are so clunky and it's not fun at all. You actually need to reach a certain part of the game before it actually becomes fun.
Yes, I have to agree on that.
Yeah. So like the combat system at the start is like it's just plain bad. You know, it's like I don't know, probably even worse than Dark Souls, but in terms of clunky level. But after you reach a certain level or you get unlock certain characters and stuff, and suddenly the game becomes very very fluid. It's like playing Genshin, you know.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. What to add about Honkai? I think they revamped a lot of things. So if you went back at the start as a new character, I think it's different from your experience really.
Yeah. It's a total downgrade if you actually try to use the starting characters, like the earlier characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of go back to the point of like reviews is what we see, and then let's say even the critics give a score at a certain point of time. That score is not gonna change, or rather very unlikely to change. But with the improvement of the game over time, right, it may become an entirely different experience. You know. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. To add on to that, right, I think some game critics or game reviewers, right, will do like after like 10 years or 5 years of the game, right, they will like check out if anything changed, or like they will change their stance on their first review verdict in the sense. Like No Man's Sky was horrible at the start, right? They got missing features. Yeah, like all those missing features, a lot of bad press, but I haven't seen like official game article reviewing it now, right? To add on to that.
I
not
believe
really.
there's still one or two that did lah, but not everyone lah.
Yeah, but I know YouTubers does that, but I'm not sure about like IGN, those game journalists, the official one.
I would think that those companies that are actually paid to do a review, right, you probably will need to pay them again to do a review it again, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So the likelihood of changing would probably be quite low.
True.
That's how I feel.
True, but I don't know, man. Certain games are like, okay. Have you all known about Cuphead and its earlier reviews? Journalism was like, oh my god, Cuphead so hard to play. Oh my god, it's too hard.
Oh yes.
Do not recommend the game.
Okay, I actually understand this part of the impact of this kind of review, because recently there was a game that I played. It's actually experiencing the same treatment. So like so I will call this like reviewer bias lah. So like people who don't understand the game itself, they try and do a review based on the assumption that it's another kind of game.
Yes.
Yeah. So for Cuphead's scenario, I will probably assume that they were judging it based on a platform shooter. Maybe they are trying to compare it to games like Mega Man. And then so the game that I was playing recently, it was actually this game from a anime. It's called Made in Abyss. It actually has experienced the same treatments. So what happened was that it's a very very difficult survival exploration game, but people were treating it as a RPG. And like exploration open world RPG.
Imagine you getting review bombed because you thought it's a different genre.
Yeah. So all the bad review come out saying like, oh my, it's impossible to play. It's very very difficult. It's very brutal. The scaling is very bad. But the whole point of it is that it was actually intended to be that way.
Yeah, exactly.
But people get very very pissed off, and then they kind of bomb the shit out of it.
Right, it's like what Beast has mentioned in chat, right? Hard games are actually quite unique. They are have quite unique predicament to reviewers because usually they are not super pro competitive. So when you get review log, right, then like this game's bad. This game's shit. Is the game actually shit? No, the game is fun, but you're just not good at it. It's like a Souls, someone who played Souls games. Then like, wow, Souls is damn hard leh. I die at the Tree Sentinel. Oh my god, this one first boss eh. Then you don't realize there's other paths you could have just taken instead of whining about the first damn boss, and then like, I cannot fight this boss. This boss too hard.
Yeah, the fact when the game is trying to teach you that you can actually skip the boss and come back afterwards, and then they treated it as if like, okay, this is the first boss, I have to beat it, but it's way too impossible because it's just gonna kill me in one shot. And then
game 1 out of 10 game is terrible.
Yeah, game balancing is not there, but the fact is that no, you're not supposed to be fighting it now.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Maybe try alternate paths.
Honestly, there's a lot of factors that other people have to think about game viewers. Like they have to push the thing out before the release date. So you spend too much time on the game, right? It's closer to your deadline, right? You get pressured.
Yeah, but I mean, yes, but don't write shitty reviews also, ma. Or you don't fake review the game lah.
Yeah, like I think if you really want to review a game about something, probably maybe get the context right first. It's like, hey, maybe something's wrong with it. The difficulty doesn't really make sense. Is it intended? That's also another question. Yeah.
And you first.
Okay, because I want to add on FP, but honestly, a lot of reviews have their own style and their perfect genre, right? So if you have the different kind of person who playing the game, like not used to the game, right? So they have their opinions different from the usual player base. So
correct.
That's the disconnect. Yeah.
That's why I say like, imagine you ask a FPS player to play Souls games, they're like.
Okay, I have another one for this lah. So there was this other high difficulty, quote unquote FPS. I believe you guys know this game called GTFO.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. Back when it was released, people actually thought it was a monster shooter. They thought it was something maybe like L4D Vermintide, since like it's you're exploring a facility with a lot of monsters inside. But when they realized that it's not a run and gun shooter, or rather when they realized that there was not enough ammo to gun everything down, there was a period of time where the review just went kind of crazy, and the developer had to remind the players once again with an announcement saying that this is not a shooter. No, like this, it is a shooter, but
it's not supposed to just be purely shooting. You're supposed to come with strategies to save your ammo.
You're supposed to conserve. You're supposed to strategize. You're not supposed to just run and gun.
Imagine what L4D's review is 0 out of 10. Too much ammo.
No, that will never happen.
Right?
Yeah. There's games like L4D. This is actually it kind of created a so-called standard and expectation of what a kind of game is supposed to be. But when it comes to people who start to review game based on past experiences and bias, right, then it will kind of become kind of inaccurate. So of course, then this also kind of means every single review that you read, of course, it would help you with to judge whether if you actually want the game, but it should always be taken with a grain of salt.
True. And but I honestly, right, I think if it's like personal reviews, like let's say Angry Joe, right, I would have believed it slightly more, But Steam reviews are On the other hand,
Yeah, there's a lot of times where people I actually know quite a few people who keeps quoting reviews to me and stuff. Then I'm like, please, no, it's because it's like a lot of time I keep finding it very, very inaccurate.
I agree.
Yeah, like they'll tell me, oh, review says like that, review says like that. But actually, at the end of it, then we realize that it's not that case, and then I'm like, it came to a point where there's actually there will be times where people quote a review to me. I'll straight up tell them, stop quoting to me reviews. I want to see for myself.
For now, I only watch Skill Up. Sure.
Have you
Skill Up
played
is also-
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
You want to give me a good review of the game or a bad review of the game? Have you actually personally played it? No? That is nonsense to me.
Yeah, I rather take from a second-hand opinion from somebody who I actually trust. I mean, I'm not saying that online reviews are bad. Like, reviews is there to help, but it should not be taken as absolute truth.
Or like the fact, like, oh, this is like that, you know. Like, let's say IGN's Gen 3 review, like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Oh, too much water. See, bro, that is the entire point of the whole entire region. It's supposed to be with water. It has a lot of water Pokemon. Sheesh.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, too much water. Huh? Yes, there is a lot of water. There's a lot of surfing done. Yes, correct. There's dive and there's waterfall. Yes. Then does that change the games? No. Does that make the game less fun? Yeah, you're just surfing instead of walking only, what?
Yeah, there's actually there's also another thing that that I would actually recommend for people to look out for when you're reading a review. Which is the kind of player base that is actually moving into that game. Yeah, so reviews, like I mean, same thing as earlier. Reviews are actually based on context and what people see, ma. So in a case where let's say a game just released and it actually attracted the attention of a lot of speedrunners, then certain information become kind of inaccurate. So like, for one, maybe total playtime, total gaming hours, then there things like balancing, all these things kind of become a bit more inaccurate, because these people, they are very skilled technically, like their technical skills are so good, they would actually cut down like the hours or even the efficiency of doing certain things by a huge bunch. Yeah. So like actually, because recently, this is also based on a recent experience that there was the game that I was playing. I was actually told that it's only lasts for a certain amount of hours, but when I dive into it and then I realized, no, it's actually a lot more than that. So that's where I actually went to think about it lah. Like, how come, why would people say that it only lasts for this certain amount of hours? Then after I realized, oh, they're not actually playing the game as
intended.
they probably had already researched everything, or they kind of just skip through everything to clear the game. That's why their hours are that short. So it's like comparing a speedrunner timing to a casual player's timing. There will definitely be a very, very huge gap, you know.
Or rather, define everything. Right? What's everything to them?
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
To them, maybe.
Yeah, you say first.
To them, everything is maybe just from the start to the end. But then for me, like maybe for someone like me, right, I actually like to take my time with side quests, as long as they are not too annoying. Yeah, so I actually take my time, like, oh, okay, there's this thing, there's all this thing, and then I look at my map, hey, there's all these places that I haven't explored. I want to go take a look, at least go take a look lah. Then, if you actually spend all the time doing all these things, right, yeah, it kind of takes time, and then also as you're learning the game, maybe your start wasn't that optimized, right? You take longer to reach certain progress, and then all these things actually builds up, and then you have a pretty long and more satisfying
gameplay
amount of hours in the game, you know.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's like people saying, oh, Pokemon too easy, I can clear it in a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Correct. You can play it in a few hours. That's not what the game wants you to do. The game has many other stuff you can do. Catch Pokemon, go Pokemon contest, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. It has a lot of side content that you can do. And all you want to do is just to beat all the 8 gyms and go to Elite 4, right? And then you complain about the game being short. Of course it's short.
Yeah, so it's like they probably went to read up somewhere on like where to get all the meta Pokemons, and then once they get it already, and then they just level all those. So you actually see a very very empty item box in their account probably, and then they just clear the game.
Yeah, on competitive online is a different story lah, of course. And then you have like games like Terraria, like or Minecraft. Oh, Minecraft so short. I finished the game already. More people finish the game already. I'm still mining for resources. I'm still mining for diamonds. Why you need a boss rush?
You see, Minecraft. If you actually want to just reach the credit screen, right, you could probably reach it like, I don't know, an hour ish.
Yeah,
you could
I
probably
think shorter than that. But if you speed run,
speedrunner is like 16 minutes, right?
Yeah, it depends.
Gameplay will be out days, weeks. I haven't even finished the game before actually.
I have never soloed an Ender Dragon before.
If you want to play normal gameplay, right? I mean that'll be including trying to find every single biome. Like you want to see what's there, and then you want to try to craft a lot of stuff. You want to try and build something nice. That actually builds up to like maybe hundreds of hours in the game already.
Right. So when people review the game for how they play it, and then they're like, yeah, that score doesn't look accurate enough, right? This score is like it's not about the game, it's how you decided the game is played.
Moral of the story: don't trust game reviews.
No, I mean, and
this kind of information you want to get can, but usually it's already announced by the game publisher themselves already.
If not, right? If you go watch other game reviewers, like honestly streamers, ask them live how they feel about the game. They'll tell you straight up. If not, go watch trustworthy YouTubers, like all those kind of funny, Skill Out, Angry Joe. They're probably not gonna lie to you about how they feel the game either.
Yeah. If people really care about how many hours they can rig up in the game, right? Usually games will provide information as like story, how many hours of story.
Hard to beat the game.
Yeah. Estimated how many hours of story. Then the rest, right? Of course they won't tell you lah. I mean it's all optional stuff. But optional stuff are still content.
True. Don't forget, everything that's supposed to be part of the game, or everything that's part of the game is meant to be played. You skip it, you just skip it, you don't complain it's short. But there's also one more thing about game reviews that I don't trust. It's when the community wants to make a noise or a voice, depending on how you see it, and they use game reviewing to create waves, per se.
Yeah, I think that is just very cruel for the game developers who spend so many hours creating the game. Yeah, it's like they spend so many hours to creating the game, right? But it doesn't have a chance to have an honest review by its player. It's really unfair.
Oh yeah, bias review comparison, just like your child. Like your parents compare you and your siblings.
I mean, not
shit, to be honest.
I think it's not just that, because like I believe there are some games that was released just because it's very very similar to a very very popular game that has been ongoing for a while. The game community would just literally go over and shoot it down before you have a chance to take root.
Oh, that sounds very familiar.
What game is that though?
I believe Sonic as well, right? The recent Sonic game. It was badly...
Frontier.
Yeah, it was also badly reviewed until the game got released or something like that.
Was it?
Or something like that. I can't remember. There was something about it.
Sonic... Sonic Frontier, there's a reason why people think that way. It's because the game trailer is very dry and vast and empty. It's how you say, they didn't appeal correctly
Do not trust game trailers too, please.
But you can't review a game based on its trailer, right?
No, but people drew comparison like the game is like create a first impression, like the expectation.
That's
So
just sad already.
then they came into the game like expecting maybe it's not that good.
They obviously have not watched Avengers movies and how many times have you been jebaited by the trailers?
I don't even bother watching the trailers, man.
It's either you want to watch or you don't want to watch, right? Or you just watch anyway, right?
No spoilers.
Okay.
I mean, there's this saying also lah that people trust what they see. So in a sense, the trailer is something that they see and they just assume lor. But they trust what they see, but they don't see the full picture, kind of thing.
Yeah, true. Like Zeke said Zeke says reviews are only for references. Sometimes those reviews don't even mean the game is bad for each individual. Very true.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the end, it still comes down to context, ma.
And like your
So,
personal opinions and stuff, ma.
It's like if I ask Mosey to review Ahead in Time, he'll just give it a 0.
I didn't give it 0. I know I'm bad at games. That's why I don't want to give anything.
The dash over 10. I'm bad at the game. Like okay, but
that's a true review right there.
Dash out of 10, I couldn't, I can't play platformers.
fair enough. Bleach also said, I think a lot of people eventually experience content or excitement burnout, where you played so many exciting things already, like had to find something new, right? Then it suddenly affects the impression of future games. So let's say I play Diablo already, then I go Path of Exile, same thing, but ongoing. Then you go back to Diablo again, same thing, but this one boring shit.
But you play Apex, but you can still play PUBG.
What?
Yeah, fair. Why do I feel like that's a dig at me, huh? You probably let an African kid play the first lousy game they see. They also like, wow, what's a fantastic game.
That isn't wrong actually. I mean, if you look at a game that we've been playing as a kid, right? If you show it to anyone right now who has actually had experienced a modern game, they'll probably say,
what is this nonsense that you're showing me right now?
Yeah, can you imagine letting someone play the oldest Tomb Raider game right now?
I can't even tahan the sharp boobies. Right? It's like so weird. You look at the graphics, you'll be like, what is this?
It's game optimization. They want to save frames, man.
No, they don't even have enough technology to draw the polygons, bro.
Exactly.
Do you know?
Oh my god.
Do you know Oregon's Trail? Oregon's Trail. I believe
Oregon or Oregon?
Oregon.
I don't know. It sounds familiar, but I can't remember what it is.
Playing it or something. Can't remember already.
Oregon Trails games is about managing a family and resource management family. So you travel to one place to another. Then you encounter random encounters. Basically, you'll be subjected to RNG. So if you happen to like have a sickness, right, your family dies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, last time
you have to
Pong
make
was the
decision.
shit. Now people
my
will just
God.
think Pong is the monitors glitching out.
Hey, don't remind me that. And I almost went to try and find the software for
Pong.
pinball.
Oh, pinball.
What?
The 3D
You know,
pinball.
like there was a pinball game on Windows
Microsoft.
95.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not the space 3D pinball or something?
Yeah, it's the Pinball Space Cadet or something. Oh my god, that's like my favorite game back then, man.
Oh yeah, I was
I'll
like,
never get sick of it.
no. Then you played if you actually just played the virtual pinball, like wow, this is so cool. You go to the actual arcade, look at the pinball. Oh wow, what the
Not
heck?
fun there.
No I actually find more fun than the physical one there.
Is it? I need to go try again then.
See, you don't review that. You don't review the virtual version. The physical one's better. Meanwhile, I cannot review that because I'll tell you this is better, and you'll tell me no, virtual one better.
Dash out of 10. Go play the real one.
Right.
They create a channel, pinball review channel.
Right.
The
Dash
number
out
one
of 10.
pinball review.
I haven't played the real one. The dash out of 10. I only played the digital one. What the shit? Wouldn't make sense
God.
lah.
Origin, you know? Origin.
So Games Expedition offline series.
Oh, that's an idea. Right, we could try that eventually.
So when we go and review arcade machine.
Or if the arcades let us stream lah.
We could actually try escape rooms kind of.
I think that was part.
tips,
That was. I think that was part of some of our ideas back then, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but review, like, you should try.
Yeah.
Uh,
I come
People
here to
don't-
review your escape room live. But then I don't think they will let you film it live as well lah. Cause you probably
Yeah.
just find all the answers, then everyone will know how to escape the room very fast and soon.
you can probably record and then you.
You don't show us the
edit
key
it.
lah.
Yeah.
I don't think recording is but is there any game escape room review? Anyone does it?
I think there
If
is.
there is, we probably need to find lah.
It's very niche, I guess.
Yeah, kind of is.
But
Not a lot
what,
of people
what
go,
if you review bomb a game, right? But you hate someone that's
Bomb
not
game.
not even related to the game, or somewhat like
Oh, review
they're not about the dev, but
That,
you know,
that is
creator
like
of a certain IP per se.
that is like something that we went through last show, right?
Yeah, it's like it's damn stupid, right? Like you review bomb. Like, okay, Hogwarts Legacy itself is a decent game, let's be honest. If you take everything out, like if you don't take the IP, okay, don't you think it's a decent game? Or however you all looked at it.
I was
Yeah,
just about to play it.
Actually, I to be honest, right, when I see the gameplay, right, I'm like, oh, it's just like that.
Yeah, you find it so lah, but I find it okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a magical
I
Dark
haven't played
Souls. So I was like, I look at it like, okay, it looks very tempting to try. But then when with all this controversy stuff comes together, like, hey, look, because of a certain person, I'm gonna just give the game the bad review.
Yeah, some people like off-put the game just because of community. Yeah.
Hate the
Yeah,
art, hate the artist, not the art, man.
Are you a true gamer if you get get turned off by community?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you're going to try out the game yourself become
together,
more
right?
important or yeah.
Like if you really don't, okay, you can use a game reviews to like shape your opinion a little bit here and there. But what determines whether how good the game is or not, let yourself decide.
Yeah. Because to me this kind of thing is the review itself is not fair for the game.
Like
Yeah.
maybe it look. You remember last time when Musi and Net played Biomutant, they say, "Wow, this game is damn bad." You know what I saw? Oh wow, the creation menu was actually quite decent. Everything else was bad. At least I gave praise to where it deserves. You know, I think the creation menu is quite unique. Like you at one point, you first sacrifice the other point in the triangle manner.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I think that was pretty decent. Like you really have to sacrifice something to make something better. That is something that it was unique because almost none of the games have it in that manner lah per se.
At least at the point of time, when Muzi and Nep is giving a very bad review for the game, at least at that point of time, right? They already tried the game, so it's kind of like fair, you know, in a sense.
True, fair enough. That's a fair point as well, right?
To be honest, you can't say a review. It should be like first impressions or like impressions of the game. So
First impression is what
Big
what
people
makes you
buy the
continue,
game.
mah. But after that, they have to have a proper content to keep you in the game, like to extend the amount of time you spend in the game.
Okay. Shall we take
Yeah.
a short ad break? Yes, I remember this time. Okay, we shall take a 1 minute 30 seconds ad break. Okay, be right back, guys. Doop. Hello, and we are back from the ad break.
At Games Expedition, we're not back.
Not back. Okay, not back.
Okay,
Back again.
Not back.
there we go. Back again.
I forget the song. What song is that though?
This
I don't
song.
know. I just hear it. Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Who's back? Who's back? Justin Timberlake, is it?
I had no idea what that song
I didn't
is.
really know. I didn't go and figure it out.
Sheets.
Back again. Oh, is it Element? Oh wait, let me.
Yeah. But yes.
There goes the game reviews topic, I guess. Unless you all want to continue. Timberlake
I
N&M. Oh, N&M.
Yeah, Eminem is Eminem. What is the of Timberlake?
Oh.
Timberlake songs are what popular though.
But yeah, I think we covered pretty much most of the things we want to talk about for reviews. This topic actually came out recently because I noticed it's a thing lah. Like people taking review as like
Benchmark of
like
whether
Bible. No. I'll go to the extent of saying that people are treating it as a Bible of sorts. And then
Really?
yeah. I mean, it's like people taking reviews as a definite truth.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Streamers' opinion as well.
I never believe in reviews.
It's like a very stiff kind of conversation lah. So it's not very pleasant, especially when you bring up bad reviews when people are playing the game halfway. It's kind of kill the mood as well.
This game is terrible. Don't play the game. But I'm replaying it.
And then the worst part is and after you realize that those information that's fed to you is not true at all.
I think it's based on the people though. Like you have, like what Epi said, you have to trust of the person. Like you have to go to someone you like understand. Like whoever portrays, you will trust that guy. Like for Ziggs, maybe he was skill up or just funny, right? Or
Yes,
something.
and Blitz also says, ever since internet invented review bombing and trolling, hard to believe any reviews on teenager. Very true.
Yeah.
That's why I said we believe from trustable, credible source. If not, in all honesty, go to a streamer or any streamers. They'll probably give you. Just ask them how's the game. They'll probably give you their impressions.
I don't think that's a good impression because people will like echo chamber there though.
No, ask. That's why I say ask the individual streamers. I can go to a few streams and ask them like how do they feel about the game, right?
Yeah,
Instead
but
of
even
just
so-
listening to everyone and just like the game is bad. The game is bad. The person is still playing though.
What Epi want to say?
But yeah, even so, I mean, even if you ask a lot of people or like credible sources or not, at the end it still come down to opinions lah. So, you should just take it as people's
Pinch of
opinions.
Yeah.
You shouldn't take it as a definite truth law. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much everything we are talking about lah for reviews.
Blitz, I disagree with that lah. Some people might have been trying the game firsthand on stream first. Then they decided they don't want the game. They don't like the game.
Yeah.
You see someone who don't stream again after the second stream, right? Then
Yes.
you know. So
Correct. But that doesn't
If
mean I
it's
hate Pokemon, okay? I just haven't progressed.
Scarlet,
That's why,
Pokemon is your brand, man. What the heck?
Yeah, and you never
Skylar hate a
complete
lot of
Hylia.
games. Hey, no. I don't finish my games doesn't mean I hate them. I will get back to them, right?
No.
That's what you
No,
like to yourself.
in fact, right, it's the other way around. If people tell me the games are bad, right, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna buy the game to try it out. And I've done that before.
So is that how to earn your money? Just tell you the game is bad.
Something like that, you know? I have seen people play certain games and like, is it really that hard to play? Then you then look at it. You know what? I'm gonna buy the game to try. Then I try it and like it's okay, it's fun, right?
Skylar, Gotham Knight is bad. Go buy it and try it out.
I already have the bundle. I just bought the bundle 2 days ago, so I'm like, nah. Oh my god, you know when Musi showed me like the movements of the game, I'm like, so how do you move around? Oh, with a bike. Then the bike looks so damn slow. then he decided to went to the sky and glide and fly around, right? It was like zoom. And I'm like, wait, what? This looks like 10 times faster than a picking motorbike.
Yeah.
That's how bad
It's
it is.
different though.
It is different, but at the same time, it's like it has the illusion of it feeling moving a lot faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? A motorbike losing to flying and gliding. Spider-Man
I mean-
moves faster than a freaking bike.
I mean, it's supposed to. Flying is supposed to be faster.
No, but you're like using a zip line grapple hook.
Okay. That's a difference.
It's like a fake Spider-Man, you know. It's like you're not exactly Spider-Man, but you're swinging like a Spider-Man. Like, wait, what? How does this even work?
Okay, to be fair, the bike has the how Tokyo Drift, is it Tokyo Drift or racing game have the like when you go something fast, right? All the sides have the blurry line, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. You on the bike you have that, but you can see the person.
Oh my
I was like, am I
god.
going fast or am I going slow?
Yeah, I was looking at it, I'm like, this doesn't look very fast. Like, it is fast, but it has the illusion that it's not fast at all. That's how bad the game is, eh? I was like, looking at it, like,
Yeah.
Skylar, I'm waiting for you to get the game. I was like,
And it sounds so scuffed.
yeah, I was like, that doesn't sound very tempting anymore. But at the same time, like, I actually started Slay the Spire because I saw someone else played it. Then, like, Slay the Spire, some people, the way some people play certain games are like very unique. So let's say you ask an FPS player to play Slay the Spire, right? You see them throw out the cards, then you'll be like, but this is a terrible combination. You're just throwing out the cards. Then you don't realize that they actually don't care whether there's no timer or not. They just want to get this done in over with.
Then that frustrates you. I can play better that guy.
Yes.
then you buy the game.
Like, I'm gonna try the game and then just see why people do that. Then I'm like,
That's what happened to
there
me.
is literally no timer on this. You could have sat down for 3 whole minutes and play the damn game, Like, why the rush? Let's chill a bit,
Yeah, that's what happened to me buying the Hitman 3 because I was watching this streamer and then it's like he died into stupid things and I was like, why you do this? I'm buying it just to try it. I was like, oh, it makes sense though.
Goddamn Blitz. yeah, a bit like that. A bit like, yeah, that's why when I see the mobile phone ads, it frustrates me even more. I'm like, can you please purposely don't screw up so that I will download the game to play it better, you piece of shit ad.
But
Maybe that's the whole point of them trying to
It is,
stream the game.
it is, but at the same time, like, no, mobile games, no.
But mobile games blending tell you like it's obviously
They overdo
lousy,
it. They overdo it.
Yeah.
And every game, almost every game on the ad does it, and like, unless you happen to encounter ads like, hey, do you know that if you key in this code, you can roll 1,000 times? Other than that, right, you get all the build puzzle ones.
for a while.
Then like it will force you to have OCD and download and play the game actually. Then like, no, I don't want. Stop shoving your
that's-
game at my ass.
That's purposely piss you off just so you download it.
Yeah, like I can play better than this. Then you download the game like, this is not even remotely like the ad piece of shit. Come on, at least give me the proper game. Then give me that.
You know they're actually now all these ads, they're actually making use of the fact that people are calling them out for being a fake ad to become an ad.
Yeah, then they made an ad
Yeah.
about fake ads.
They'll make an ad about
Freaking
people calling
meta.
out that their game is a fake ad and then showing that their game is not a fake it's not a fake game. It is accurate to the game. But maybe afterwards then you download and then you realize that oh my god, it's also not it's accurate to the
It's just weird lah. Don't do that lah. I have to say sometimes it is effective, but not all the time. Don't overdo it.
I mean, it works for them lah. It's a fact that it works. That's why they are doing it, right?
For now, once everyone start doing it, right, it's like, I know your trick.
Yes, exactly. Cause I'm like I've been there, done that, so I know. I'm like, okay, I cannot. I need to maintain. Every time I see someone play a game badly, I'm like, I must maintain. I shall not get the game. I shall not get the game. And that's why I 5K games. just to try it out yourself and like, do I believe in people playing it hard or anything? Nah, I can try it myself. It's okay. 100 or nobodies. Hey, this is a legit game.
Can't trust the media anymore.
Media is just
Media is just people. Don't trust people. Trust yourself.
Yes.
just trust yourself. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. Doesn't matter what Ed says. Trust yourself and believe. Do I want this game?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
And then
I
later,
think-
if the game is bad, you can go write a game review and say, I have played this game for X amount of hours and I tell you how bad is it. Then after that, you post an article on Ko-fi. I mean, sorry, Ko-fi.
Oh, what? What? Why you calling shots? Hello?
I'm not firing
How
shots.
way?
Hey, if you're interested in reading, I can give you the link as well. But it's not article about a game anyway. It's an article about game reviews. So
Yeah, so it's a review on review.
a review of a review,
Yeah.
right? Nothing wrong.
Yes.
And also, I blame Steam as well. You know why? Because remember, there was a few events they like, hey, you want to get this trophy or achievement? Please go and write a review of our game or any of the game. Then some people are like, this is a fantastic game. And then they get an achievement. Then is the game actually fantastic? You never know. It's just a few words right there written there just to get an achievement, right?
Was it? There's such achievement like that?
Yeah. A few sales they actually went like you had to add a friend or talk to a friend, invite a friend to play, buy X amount of games, or like enter a community page, and then they'll write a Steam review.
Steam review. Oh, you mean that?
Yeah. And then you be like 10, good game. Why would you believe anything like that?
That's why you have to create your Steam reviewers.
Okay lah. I think we are about time to wrap up. So
We're wrapping up now.
how about so a little bit of something else.
Something else?
Something else?
Is there anything that will be going on for you guys in the near future? Anything you want to talk about that's going to happen?
That's a very good
Personally,
question.
Nothing much in terms of gaming. But personal life, things are moving fast. So
Same as
Yeah.
Musi.
Yeah.
My manager resigned, so I'm like stressing out with my work right now.
Oh shit.
Officially getting a house.
But yeah, I think cause now
Spend money for it.
yeah. Life.
But yeah, and with this year, I think like because like COVID just recently
So-called ended.
so-called ended. I think all the different companies, they're actually taking additional, like speeding up the pace, and also with the high retrenchment rate also. I think so it's actually been a bit difficult lah for all of us as well. So we'll still try to do our best for our podcast here, our show, and hopefully everyone can help to support a bit more. And yeah, so for our next show, which is 2 weeks later, we would actually have a guest once again after a long while.
Oh, yes, finally.
PogChamp.
Yes.
Yeah,
Actually,
finally.
did we not have a guest
Yeah.
in January? Did we not? Oh, yeah, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Okay, we didn't, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Anyway, yeah, it still has been a while already that we had a guest.
True, it's been a while.
While everything has been taking additional step, like increasing the pace, I think on our end we are trying to keep up as well. Trying to bring the show back to what we used to do. Yeah.
Yes, and might have even more
Yeah.
coming soon.
Yep.
We are planning for more stuff lah. But as of now, it's still these few shows for now.
Yeah.
Oh, don't laugh. We definitely have more plans in mind.
Yeah, definitely. I just say
Yeah.
get ready for more, I guess.
Yes, get ready for more. Time to everyone to start producing everything. Wait, what?
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
We
When you
also
start from scratch.
might be introducing our new members soon. Should be lah.
Yes.
Yes. Hopefully we will have a stream that we finally can introduce them as well.
Yeah. But stay
day.
tuned Stay tuned For as for who the guest is, you all will know through our Twitter.
Yes.
I believe someone has been working quite hard for something.
I mean the usual things that we've been
Start
doing.
working.
No, it's not that.
It's not social, right?
It's Moose.
there.
Moose.
So
Oh, right. Okay, fine.
yes, we will be introducing who our guest is through a Twitter post. So do stay tuned. And
Follow us on
anything you
Twitter
guys,
and our
anything you
Discord.
guys want to yeah, do join our Discord as well for announcements.
Yes, if
Yeah.
we start making them.
We
we need to start making them soon.
that kind of is lah.
I need to start making them. I need to start.
Yes.
Need to start being lazy
So,
with it.
yeah.
Yes, join.
Yeah, to join our Discord as well. So once again, thanks everyone for joining today's show. We'll cut over for our post-show talk soon. So anything you guys want to add on?
Nothing. Thanks for joining.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
for
watching. Thanks for
joining.
conversation.
Bye.
Thanks for inputting your opinions.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is goodbye.
See you
Goodbye.
next 2 weeks
See you.
with different people.
Yes. See you. Goodbye.